Karunaratne rescues SL but Bangladesh edge ahead. Karunaratne scored his fifth Test century to help Sri Lanka gain lead. Copyright AFP. Bangladesh's feats on the penultimate day came straight out of the bedtime storybooks, where there is a lot of make-believe fantasy and helps one believe that the end is beautiful. Saturday, March 18, spun out something similar for the tourists, who in a rare display, pushed over a far superior side to gain momentum in the fourth day's play of the second Test at the Peace-era Oval in Colombo. With a lead of 139 runs and 2 wickets in hand, Sri Lanka wouldn't be at as much ease with the fear of defeat still around, and not completely gone. Bangladesh though have the stage set to achieve the incredible in what is their 100th Test. Mehdi Hussain picked up a wicket off the first ball he bowled in the day's play to remove Apul Tharanga for the third time in this series and put the right stepping stone for his side to begin the day. However, Dimuth Karunaratne quickly assumed the responsibility while stitching together the most effective partnership of the day with Kusal Mendis, adding 82 for the second wicket. Mendis, the man in form, looked scratchy and was handed a couple of reprieves, the most notable one being the inside edge that went quickly towards Imrulkes at short leg when he was on 12. There was a run-out chance later but Sabir Rahman, who was expected to send the stumps down from point, missed it. Mushfiqur Rahim rotated his bowlers well but none matched the effectiveness of Mehdi and Mustafizur Rahman in the opening session. However, the second session was a game-changer as Mendis fell in the second over with Mushfiqur and company succeeding with a review to overturn the original decision handed out by the on-field umpire. That wicket infused a lot of confidence in the young left-armer, who extracted the best out of the wide of the crease angle, and nipped out a wicket immediately after to send Dinesh Chandimal back. While Karunaratne remained largely unperturbed, Shakib Al Hussain nipped out wickets from the other end to build on the plight for the hosts. Karunaratne's nothing shot, literally, as he offered the pad, found him trapped in front of the stumps. Dhananjaya De Silva edged one behind the stumps in the next over and Niroshan Dikwala was hard done by an excellent, proactive catch pouched by Mushfiqur down the leg side. The left-hander shaped up to play the paddle but to his dismay, the wicket-keeper was quick to move around and sink to take a sharp catch. Having lost 5 wickets for just 47 runs, Karunaratne's role became all the more crucial and he didn't disappoint, getting to his 5th Test ton. While Dilrupal Perera was on a blockathon, Shakib opted for a review against him, only to find the ball spinning past the off stump. The decision seemed correct with the 80th over only a few minutes away. But such was his luck that in the following over, Perera, who was trapped plumb in front, was given not out by umpire Aleem Dar and the visitors didn't have a review to fall back on. Shakib's persistence paid off when he pushed one quicker through the air, hurrying the Centurion into a poke and the edge went straight into the hands of the first slip fielder. Although the lead edged past the 100-run mark, Bangladesh hung in there with the advantage. Herat was removed soon after as Taijul Islam returned for a spell to strike in his first over. Perera finally broke the shackles with a couple of boundaries towards the fag end of the day and helped stretch Sri Lanka's lead, as Bangladesh's task started to become steeper for the final day of the contest. In a last-moment drama, Bangladesh opted for a review against Sarangal Akmal, only to be given not out. All of that was preceded by an affirmative nod from Dar and a half-raised arm. Brief scores: Sri Lanka 338 and 268 eights, Dimuth Karunaratne 126, Kusal Mendis 36, Mustafizur Rahman 352, Shakib Al Hussain 361, lead Bangladesh 467, Shakib Al Hussain 116, Mosaddeq Hussain 75. Rangana Herat 482, Lakshan Sandakan 140, by 139 runs.